Okay, here I'm going to be reviewing the Colorado Virtual Academy's website, but from a parent perspective. I found that the main website for the Colorado Virtual Academy is very informative for parents. While most of the website is dedicated to parents who are thinking about enrolling their children into the school, there's also a lot of information for parents of current students as well. Sections of the website that are especially helpful for prospective parents include the Who We Are section, where there's a letter from the principal introducing herself as well as what the school represents. It also talks about the staff and the different positions that are held in the school. There's also a section for how it works. This talks about how virtual schools work, what parents are expected to do, what their children are expected to do, and what the staff will do with their students. There's a section that describes the curriculum. While this is especially important for possible parents or possible students, it's also very important for current parents as well, as they can review the curriculum of their students, which can also be found once they log into the course. This next section, Community and Events, which is located right here, is very important for current parents, as there's a school calendar with upcoming events as well as an academic calendar that talks about important academic dates that parents and students should know. The frequently asked questions section is mainly for prospective parents. This answers lots of questions that parents may have that are unfamiliar with virtual schools, so that is mainly intended for new parents. And then how to enroll. Of course, that's intended for prospective parents. You can also see that on this website there's lots of people that can be contacted. If people have more questions, you can request emails, you can request calls. So again, there's lots of information for both prospective parents and parents of current students. The educational software, again, this is once you log into the actual program, which though I didn't have complete access, I am provided with sample lessons that I can review. With the Colorado Virtual Academy, parents are expected to be very supportive in the education of their child. In a way, they act almost as a teacher at home. Yes, the students do have a teacher that they're in contact with that's provided from the academy online, but parents are expected, especially in the younger grades, to be very hands-on to help their students. And the lessons are set up so that it is very easy for the parents to do this. Parents are provided with materials that can help them assist their child through each lesson, and there's a detailed lesson plan provided for each lesson for the parents to use. These plans include activities, resources, and assessment ideas. Here you can see an example from a 4th grade math lesson where the materials are given for the students, but there's also a section right here that's provided for the adult. Included is the teacher guide as well as answer keys if parents needed to see those. This is the actual lesson guide that was given for that 4th grade math lesson, and you can see it is a very detailed lesson that you may find in a traditional curriculum binder. There's lesson objectives, materials that are needed, the time that it would take for the lesson, as well as key words and vocabulary terms that parents should know to be able to help their student. Here you can see that there are activities, and the lesson plan went on that you can't see here, but they continued with more activities, extension ideas, and assessment ideas. Here you can see another lesson that I got from a 7th grade language arts lesson. On this one I went to the end of the lesson where you can see there were 4 activities prepared, actually 5 activities prepared, as well as an extension activity, as well as lesson resources that were provided online that parents could use to help their student learn. And again, this is a 7th grade one where parents are a little bit more hands-off than they would be in the elementary school, and maybe a little bit more hands-on than they would be for a high school student. So in conclusion, the main website for the school is devoted mostly to prospective parents who may be interested in enrolling their child in the school, but it is also very informative and helpful for current parents too. Parents of current students will love the lessons that are provided once you're actually in the course section, once you're using the course software, as the plans are very detailed, and I was impressed with the quality of the lessons. As a parent, I know that it would be very helpful to have that when assisting my child or my student.